Okay, so I've actually made it to 1 entire month of taking glutathione, and I have not done this in 4 years. I've been trying to stay on glutathione for at least a full consecutive month, but alas, I just have not. And it's either because I've been drinking, so I just like stopped because I'm wasting money, or because I was embarrassed about doing rectal syringes. You know, if you guys are dating someone, rectal syringes will make you very loud in the bathroom. Very, very loud. Not only that, but then you get gas, and so it's just like I would just go over there and I wouldn't take it because I didn't want to do that at my boyfriend's house. So yeah, I finally was able just to do a full month of glutathione, and I'm just this second time around, like, because I mean it's been 4 years, so I've had 4 years of just doing research and just learning new tips and tricks, and this is definitely different than the first time. First off, I'm not doing rectal syringes this time. I'm doing sublingual glutathione, which is basically you take reduced glutathione and you're making it dissolve, but in a, it's kind of like an extended release almost. Kind of like when you guys, like, if anyone uses like nicotine patches like Zins or Rogues, it's like you can put it in your cheek or under your tongue, something like that, and it basically gets into your bloodstream. So I'm doing that, but I'm doing that with glutathione, and it's kind of like in this pouch that's dissolvable, and I'm making it at home because I'm trying to do it the cheaper way. And yeah, it's been 1 whole month of that, and I can finally talk on it. There's more information, like as far as like the dose and everything that I'm using, on Patreon and all that good stuff. What I did forget about glutathione is that the first couple of weeks of being on it, there is like quite a lot of bloating and just like gas, like just lots of gas. So I mean, that part is still kind of the same, though I will say it does get better. But yeah, that was just like something like I forgot about, because I remembered about the flu-like symptoms. So if you guys have like just started glutathione for the first time, like the first week or two you're going to feel sick, and it's just all the heavy metals and the toxins leaving your body, because glutathione, that's what it does, it purges out all of those. That's why they say do not drink on this, do not smoke, because you're just basically putting the toxins in your body, and it's going to use up your glutathione and your glutathione stores. And it's only when we have glutathione stores in our blood cells that we can then lighten. So anywho, so it's like you're doing months and months and months of mega dosing, and then it's building up in your cells, and then you're able to actually see the lightening, and it will actually help you, especially if you're doing like chemical peels or exfoliation. It will help to where even if you are in the sun, you are not going to darken the same way you would if before you were on glutathione, because it does kind of inhibit the whole tyrosinase process. So you're not going to be making melanin like you were before. You will still tan, but it's not like a tan that will stick. But again, this is only after you've already like cut out all of those the cells that had melanin in them. And so you can only do that by obviously time, but chemical peels, exfoliation, and that's basically physically removing those cells. This time around, I'm also doing topicals, which before, like, I waited a couple months. Now I'm just like, nah, I'm doing everything. So I was doing like topicals, I feel like 2 times a day, as much as I could. If you don't build up your skin and make your skin healthy and resilient, you can darken actually when using topicals. Like it'll do like the reverse. It'll make your skin drier, it'll make it stretched, itchy. Some people actually get stretch marks. So it's like you have to also be taking things that are like building up your skin, that's making it healthy and supple. One of the things that I take is collagen for this, and I'm actually excited. SHC Glutathione, they sent me their new, they have a vegan collagen, it's called Collagen, and I just started taking that, so I have to take it some more until I can talk on it. But I've already like researched the ingredients, and the ingredients sound like amazing. Basically it's like a sea buckthorn, and I had actually used some for my hair, but apparently just putting it on your hair topically, like if you take it internally, it's even better. So anyways, really excited about that. So I just started that this week. Before then, I was just using Collagen from Collagen, which you guys have always heard me talk about that, and that has other antioxidants and vitamins in it as well as collagen, so that helps in not only boosting glutathione but also making sure that my skin is healthy and can take all of these topicals I'm putting on it, because I am using the True Skin, the one that's in like the white container, and then I'm using the other one, which is like alpha arbutin, kojic acid, I think it has niacinamide in it. So I'm using both of those, which the white tub is almost gone, so now I'm just going to be using the other one, the little brown one. And the white tub has the Snow White powder, so if you guys have ever used that, on their website you can actually get the Snow White powder and make it whatever you want it to be. You can add it to whatever lotions that you're using. But anywho, so those are the two I'm using as my topicals, and then I'm using kojic acid soap, and then they have it by SHC Glutathione, they have like a alpha arbutin soap, and it's supposed to be like for like tough skin, so skin that's like resistant to lightening. So it's a pretty serious soap. Like on their website, they kind of just recommend only using it maybe once or twice a week. I'm experimenting with different ways to use it. Sometimes I'll put it like on my body and like let it sink in for 6 or 7 minutes. Other times I'll just put it on in the shower and just kind of rinse off with it, so to where I still have some kind of on my skin once I'm getting out of the shower. Everyone, like depending on your skin and where you're at, your skin might be able to handle more than others. So like I said, when my skin needs a rest, there's some days where I'm just like, okay, I'm not using lightening soap and I'm maybe only using one topical today, because you have to think I'm also using glutathione, but it's like I feel like the things that this time around that have made me feel like I'm lightening faster have probably been the sublingual thing, because like I have it going directly into my bloodstream, but also because I am pretty aggressive with exfoliating. I've been dry brushing, and holy crap, I'm about to post a video on Patreon showing how to dry brush, how often to dry brush, but that changed the game, and I only learned about dry brushing from when I had a massage. Basically, I got up from the massage and I had these like little black pieces of lint like all over my skin, so like my skin was like glowing and it was pretty and it was soft, and like I kept on feeling it, but then like I'd feel and like these little like black pieces. I was like, what is this? And once I went outside into the sun, it was my dead skin, y'all. It was my dead skin. So after that experience, I was like, okay, I have to start dry brushing, because it's just been amazing. In fact, I posted pictures on Patreon of basically my back. It kind of looks like I have freckles, but they're not freckles. They're actually my old skin, because I've already gone down half a shade. I could already tell. So it's just from my old skin from when I started this like 4 to 5 weeks ago, and basically it's coming off because I keep on doing like dry brushing and things like that. Also, I learned that you have to be exfoliating for at least a couple of weeks for your topicals to really penetrate into your skin, because basically if you have dead skin on the top, it's just sitting on top of the dead skin. So it's just kind of like marinating that skin. It's not actually penetrating down below. So for some of you, if you're like using topicals and you feel like, oh, it's been like a couple weeks, should I keep on going? It's like, yeah, you need a couple to a few. So this is 2 to 4 weeks of just exfoliating your skin and prepping it to even be able to actually absorb in whatever topical you're using. That goes for any topical. So that's why, again, I feel like now that it's been like a month, I'm also seeing faster lightening, because my skin has been just being, I guess, kind of prepped this whole time. I also wrote down some things that I noticed, because there's been quite a few, and like I said, this has just been different than the first time I started my glutathione journey, which was 4 years ago. Like this time around, it's been different. So like the energy. So usually I take my glutathione at night, like in the evening, and it's funny because after I take it, it takes about 15 minutes of basically the slow release to get into my bloodstream, and I always feel more energy afterwards. It's not like the kind where it's like gonna keep you up at night, like you're jittery like after caffeine. It's more of like whatever I need to do for the rest of like the day, I'm just able to like do it and kick it out. So it's like I've been doing 10,000 steps, because working out and walking, that also boosts your glutathione. The real ones on YouTube who are on their glutathione journeys, who've been on it for years, like they will tell you working out will change the game for you. So it's like at the end of the night, like if I've only hit 8,000 steps for the day, I feel like after I take that glutathione, even if I was already like cozy in pajamas in the bed, I'm able to get my butt up and get on that walking pad. So it's like, this has been an amazing purchase for me. I wish I would have bought one sooner, but yeah, just like I highly just suggest for some of you guys, like just to take your glutathione, like maybe at the time of day where you feel the tiredest. So for me, sometimes that's like around 3, other times like I can get past the 3 o'clock hump. It's like 7 at night or 8 at night, or like I want to start winding down, and it'll just help you to be more productive and basically just finish whatever you needed to finish for the day, whatever goals you had set. So the energy thing, and I don't remember feeling that the last time I was on glutathione. I'm taking collagen and I'm taking protein powder. So I'm taking protein powder because whey protein also boosts glutathione. Also, these protein powders out here, they have like an amino acid profile on the back, and a lot of those are precursors to glutathione. So it's like, it's also, not only is the whey protein boosting glutathione, but you have the building blocks for glutathione in there as well. So I've seen great results with that. And all of the stuff like that I take as far as like protein, and like if you guys need me to go like more in detail, that's basically what Patreon's for. I just kind of just giving you guys like just like the rundown here. Oh, hair growth. So it's another thing I didn't know. Glutathione helps you with your hair staying in the grow phase. It's like the anagen phase. It helps it stay in there longer. What I didn't know was that your hair only stays in the anagen phase from 2 years to 6 years. So some people, depending on your genetics, it stays longer, and some people, depending on your genetics, it stays shorter. But glutathione is basically the biological hack of where you can take that, it'll keep it in the growth phase longer. So this past month I do feel like my hair has been growing faster, but I'm also taking MSM and I started MSM probably about 6 weeks now. So it's like I'm taking about 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams of MSM, so it's just like a small dose. But so yeah, so there's that too. So honestly, those two could be working together, and that's why I'm seeing longer hair growth. But I feel on my first glutathione journey, I was wearing like wigs and stuff as a protective style, and I know that, well, yeah, basically I thought that was why my hair was growing faster and actually growing out. But now that I know that, no, it's just like it's MSM helping you do it, and then it's glutathione. It's like I might be able to continue to grow my hair even longer, because this is my hair is natural, but I bleach it to this color and I straighten it and I curl it. So I use like a ton of heat tools. So it's like, usually if I wanted my hair to grow any longer than what it is right now, I'd have to like just stop doing everything to it. But now it's like, I'm just wondering, after this like first month, I'm wondering if I'm still gonna have as much hair growth as I did, because I've already had ½ an inch just in 1 month. So I'm interested to see if next month like I'll also have another, and yeah, we'll see. But I didn't know that like for some people it's like, yeah, their hair is only in the growth stage from 2 years to 6 years, and then it's just like it's in the catagen phase, and it's just basically like a break. So you'll see just increased shedding, and basically if you feel like your hair is never like getting longer, or it always stays around the same length, you're not crazy. And like I feel like my skin is kind of clearing up with acne. Right now I just feel like I have a lot of my pimples that, because when I started MSM 6 weeks ago, obviously I had more breakouts, and right now I just feel like they're all healing. It took them weeks like to come up to the surface and actually pop, but now it's like I haven't had any new ones, and that's kind of weird for me, because I'm just a person who, I have hormonal acne, so it's triggered by foods, it's triggered by that time of the month, and yeah, sometimes different vitamins I take. So yeah, it's just like, it's just all healing, and it's been like a few weeks since I've had a new one, and knock on wood, I don't want to jinx myself, but that's been really exciting. Another thing is that I want to talk more about like building skin. If you guys watch my shorts and stuff like that, I try to put in a lot of the products that I've been buying, like this by L'Occitane. Oh my god, I went into their store, I had heard about this just like on social media, but actually trying it is another thing. So I went in there, I bought this, and then I went back the next day and I bought another product, and then like the next week I went back and bought another product. So it's like now I think I have like 4 different products of theirs. But this is good if you're trying to build up your skin to be able to take like more of a, if you're being aggressive with your topicals. I'm being aggressive putting skin lightening lotions on twice a day, that's aggressive. Also using skin lightening soaps, that is aggressive. Dry brushing, that's aggressive, even though you're not supposed to dry brush every day, so please don't do it. But you have to be able to build up the skin, and literally from like the inside but also out. I didn't know that almond oil also helps for that, in making your skin more resilient, more moisturized. Because before I was using these, like, I'm not gonna lie, my skin was feeling tight and itchy. You know, it starts to feel like uncomfortable because, you know, these products have like heavy duty. It's like, it has like kojic acid and alpha arbutin, niacinamide, and like all of these glycolic acid and other AHAs, and it's like, you know, it'll dry out your skin. And you know, if you dry out your skin too much, again, you can get stretch marks, or worse, you can get hyperpigmentation, and it's really, really hard to get it to go away. So yeah, I didn't know that almond oil had that in it, that it could help with that, but all of the products that I bought from them have almond in them, and whew, this is like some luxury stuff. It's been expensive, but every time I buy one, I'm just like, this is worth it, this is worth it. And trust me, when they run out, I will be buying more. So I have this is the shower oil. So after I use my kojic acid, I put this on my skin, and then you rinse this off. That helps already in giving my skin just like a luminous glow. It feels so freaking soft. My skin has never felt softer. Then after I get out, I do, this is their it's like a milk concentrate, but it has almond in it too, sweet almond and other stuff in it. But I put this on after I use the SHC Glutathione, their skin lightening creams. So this kind of like puts the moisture back in. And then they have like a dry skin oil that kind of looks like this. It's in a glass bottle, and I didn't bring that out, but that's over there. I put that on my skin, and oh my gosh, it just like, it makes me look like I just got back from like getting a massage, but it like, it seeps into the skin, so you're like, you're not like oily, like, because before I was using coconut oil, and you know, you kind of like, you have that film on you, but this is just like, I just look glossy, and I don't know, just like goddess like, but you can't feel it on the touch because like it sinks in. Another thing, I bought this. This is like a Salt and Stone body wash. I bought this just to make me more excited, because before I was on taking like 2 showers a day. Now I'm just down to taking 1 because it was drying out my skin a little too much. I was like, oh, I couldn't handle it on the days when I was being really aggressive. But now I'm seeing that, so I bought this because I was excited for the smell and I want to see what the hype was all about. But I didn't know that this also has like some skin brightening ingredients in it too. It has moringa leaf or seed oil, and also it has niacinamide, and there's something else in here too. But yeah, so like this already is gonna help you with just like having your skin like brighten up. So that could have been why I couldn't do the 2 showers a day. Another huge change has been this. Oh my gosh, this is the Think Baby Zinc Oxide Sunscreen. It's like 50 SPF, but it has 23% of zinc. Why aren't more people like talking about how amazing zinc is? Like, I didn't know that it just like, not only does the zinc topically help with evening out your skin tone, it's not gonna whiten you, so it's like, it's not like that kind of lightener, but it will even out your skin tone. And it helps, it's like, this is what dermatologists give for people who have like melasma or hyperpigmentation. These are the types of sunscreens that they tell them to use, because this is gonna help you, like, it physically blocks the skin, the sun's rays from actually going into your skin and starting the whole melanin process. So it's like, why are more people talking about this? This one doesn't have a white cast. If anything, it just kind of makes my skin look kind of matte, which doesn't bother me. It doesn't have like a gross sunscreen scent. I will actually wear this every single day, and I have been. They have larger ones. I just picked this one up from Target. It's just like the 3-ounce one. They do have one that's like 6 ounces, but yeah, that's just like my new thing. And it's like water resistant. It lasts for 80 minutes. So usually I put it out if I know like I'm gonna be just taking my dog out for a walk or driving. And I think just with finding, like, especially this in 23%, a lot of these mineral sunscreens, like, they're maybe like 10% zinc, or they're 14, or I've seen some like that are 7, and I'm like, what is that gonna do? Like, this is a serious sunscreen. So if you guys need something serious, you're not playing around, like, just do it. If you're lighter than me, then it's probably just gonna like really soak into your skin. I will say the only place where I see a little bit of a white cast is on my knees. My knees are still like the darkest area of my skin. I'm actually lightening them right now. I was gonna get it. There's like this extra strength, like lightening little bottle from SHU Glutathione, and I've been putting that on there. Anyways, yeah, so you'll see like a little bit of white cast like on your knees, but you just put like a normal lotion on top of it and it goes away. But yeah, so if you're darker than me, then you might see like a slight white cast, but seriously, it's nothing compared to the other zinc sunscreens. Did I write anything else in my notes? No, I guess not. Okay. This video is already kind of long, but I just need to catch you guys up to speed. If you are interested in figuring out what type of, I guess, just skin lightening supplements or vitamins you need to be taking, definitely reach out to me on Patreon. Like, that's where I am every single day. We're answering questions, we're figuring out just different routines, and I'm also sharing not only like topicals, but just like in general, just different products that you can use. I am so excited. My 90-day accelerated skin lightening checklist planner is now ready. This is perfect if you're struggling to keep up your routine or if you don't know where to start. Basically, this is like day by day what I did to achieve my goals within 3 months. I tell you basically everything you need to know. All you have to do is like check off the box. So I should tell you like what to take in the morning, what to take in the evening. For different weeks, you guys will be doing like coffee enemas. There are certain times where you'll be doing just different exfoliation routines. I show you or tell you about what topical I mix together. It's really affordable. This isn't like something you're gonna have to like put hundreds of dollars into, but it'll get you started. And basically these are my results doing this exact routine from basically like 3 months, like 90 days. So if you guys are interested, there is a link in the description where you can get it. I'm just so excited for this. Like, I worked so hard on it, and yeah, it tells you just step by step what to do every day. You just check it off. You don't have to really think about it. And yeah, it's going to really help you achieve your goals.